My most memorable experience is during the secondary 1 orientation, during my very first recess break in Hwa Chong, where I decided to queue on the right side of the noodle stall, and by the time I was told that I had to queue on the left side and I bought my noodles, and when I sat down they said, okay, recess is over, and I had to throw a whole bowl of good noodles away. I was pretty angry.
The most memorable moment I have in Hwa Chong is when I first stepped into the campus. I just have this feeling that I have a great 4 years ahead.
What struck me most is the change in our behaviour over the 4 years. In Sec 1, when we come into our class in the morning, we would actually run around the tables and shout loudly at each other. But in Sec 4, the first thing we do when we come into class is sleep.
Playing football in class and trying to keep quiet so that teachers will not hear us. Because I know that we'll not be able to do this in JC or anytime after that. So it will be something I'll treasure a lot.
One of the things I remember from my 4 years of secondary school life is the movie outing with my secondary 4 classmates after we finished the grueling Sec 4 EOIs.
And without the friends and the teachers that have accompanied me throughout these 4 years, I would not be the person that I am today.
So one thing I found very memorable for me for these past 4 years is the RVP experience.
All of us frequently put toothpaste on each other's doors throughout the night.
One thing I always remember about these 4 years in Hwa Chong is the time when we will all come early to school together and we will sleep together.
We were backstage and we were going through our moves over and over again, and we were nervous, but as we stepped on the stage, everything just clicked, and we just had lots of fun. We looked at each other and I thought to myself, wow, this is class spirit.
Last few lessons during Sec 4 before EOI week, because it's really more of the lessons where you have time to sort of talk and bond with each other, I guess.
With my whole class prank called Beijing 101. Yeah, we used a rerouted number and we shouted into the phone when they answered.
One thing that I remember from these 4 years is laughing at Moses singing Let It Go. It was really hilarious, and I thought it was one of the best renditions of the song.
Going for bio lessons while the rest of the class go for recess.
Going for a recess while the rest of the class goes for bio.
I was very glad the whole class was very involved and participative in helping the disabled and the elderly. My classmates calling my name every time the teachers suggest something. It's really quite special and memorable.
One thing I remember fondly in my high school life is coming late for school. I've been coming late to school numerous times in the past 4 years, and this year it changed because I met my grade form teacher, Mr. C.G. Tan, who has taught me the importance of punctuality. So yeah, I will thank him for that.
After CIP, our class went to the top of VOCity to play park, eat food, joke.
I remember sleeping a lot during my 4 years, and my classmates always waking me up.
The day where P6 students are supposed to report to Hwa Chong for the first time, and so that was my first time coming to Hwa Chong, and I remember thinking, holy, this school is huge.
I remember coming into Hwa Chong as a young, angry kid, and now after 4 years I've become a more contemplative and reflective person.
The good teachers that the school provides, like how CG has helped me in Sec 2 to improve my MSG from a 4 point something student to a 2 point something student. People keep calling me, keep joking that my sister is stay at home. So let me make this clear, she's not my sister!
One thing I always remember is making videos with the class and capturing all the wonderful memories we shared.
Seeing their reactions when watching a video really makes me satisfied and accomplished.
The mobile phone charging incident when our class came together to support each other's opinion on the matter.
Playing soccer, playing basketball, having fun together, and like learning more about each other as a class. And it reminds me that 4P3 is the best class ever.
So in Sec 1, I found this special food every Wednesday called kampong fish from the Western store, but it's not available now anymore.
Many of us are very interested in soccer. We went to Cage and we had a lot of fun there. Thank you for all these memories for P3.
Eating or playing sports with like my friends, because I think it's always the small things that count.
The whole class came together as one. We had many hours of practice session, and I felt it was a very meaningful experience since everyone was working towards a common goal.
All of them became my good friends. After dancing with them, spending afternoons with them, laughing, jumping over trees, and doing stupid things in class.
I'd like to thank all the teachers that have educated us through these 4 years, through these tough you can say it's tough 4 years. Some of them may or may not have been from ProEd. Thank you for all your efforts. Thank you for enduring during all of us for these 4 years.
I'd like to thank all the friends that I made in secondary school who been through some of the hardest time with me, and yeah, just thank you for staying there for me and supporting me.
Our song, they're playing our song. Can you see the light? Can you hear the hum of our song? I hope they get it right. I hope we dance tonight before we get it wrong. And the seasons will change us new, but you're the best I've known. And you know me, I cannot be stuck on you if it weren't true. Till you woke me and told me that opening is just the start. It was. Now I see you, to kingdom come. You're the one I want to see me for all the stupid shit I've done. Our song, this was our song. I still see the light, I can see them, and the crisscross of what is true won't get to us. 'Cause you know me, I could not give up on you.